Chemical properties of group 13 elements, second part. First, reactivity towards air. Reactivity towards air. So, in crystalline form, boron is inert towards air. Crystalline form. Boron is inert. And aluminium in the crystalline form, it produces a thin oxide layer on its surface. Okay? Forms an oxide layer on its surface which prevents it from further reaction. Okay. Next, in the amorphous form, boron and aluminium on reaction with air or on heating with air, they form B2O3 and Al2O3. Two oxides are obtained. Okay. Next, with dinitrogen at very high temperature, they form nitrides. With dinitrogen, form nitrides. At a very high temperature, reaction takes place. So, the reactions are as follows. E, that is element. E means element. With oxygen, on heating with oxygen, form their oxides. E2O3 will be obtained. Okay. Next, with dinitrogen, they form their nitrides. Okay, nitrides are obtained. Okay. Next, nature of oxides varies down the group. And B2O3 is acidic in nature. It reacts with basic metal oxides and form metal borates. With basic metal oxides, B2O3 form metal borates, whereas Al2O3 and Ga2O3, aluminium oxide and gallium oxide, they are amphoteric in nature. They are amphoteric. And next, indium and thallium oxides. Indium and thallium, their oxides are basic in nature. So, down the group, the basic character, acidic character, basic character varies. Okay, nature of the oxides varies. Okay, down the group, basic nature increases. Next, reactivity towards acids and alkalis. Acids and alkalis. So, boron does not react with acids and alkalis even at moderate temperature. Boron does not react with acids and alkalis. But aluminium dissolves in mineral acids and aqueous alkalis. Okay, aluminium reacts with mineral acids and aqueous alkalis. But it is inert towards concentrated nitric acid because of the formation of an oxide layer on its surface. With concentrated nitric acid, aluminium is inert due to the formation of an oxide layer on its surface. Now the reactions are aluminium first dissolves in alkali, it forms hydrogen gas, and it also reacts with mineral acids like HCl. Okay, and it forms Al3 plus ions in aqueous solution plus 6Cl minus, and H2 gas is evolved. Okay. Also it reacts with alkali NaOH, with alkali plus 6H2O, aqueous NaOH, 6H2O, it forms sodium tetrahydroxoaluminate, and hydrogen gas is evolved. That is sodium tetrahydroxoaluminate, sodium tetrahydroxo, and H2 gas is evolved. So reaction with alkali. Okay, with aqueous alkali it forms sodium tetrahydroxoaluminate. Okay. Next reaction, reactivity with halogens. With halogens they form trihalides. Okay, form trihalides, that is MX3. But with halogens Ti3, that is TLI3, thallium, is not known. Such a compound is not known. Okay, all other trihalides are obtained. So the reaction will be 2M plus 3X. 3X2 gives MX3. Okay, metal halides are obtained. X will be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, but TLI3 is not known. Trichlorides except boron. Trichlorides except boron, on hydrolysis they form MOH 4 times minus, that is a tetrahedral complex is obtained. These trichlorides except boron on hydrolysis with water form this tetrahedral complex. Okay, this ion is obtained. Aqueous acidified solution of AlCl3, whereas AlCl3, its aqueous acidified solution forms AlH2 6 times 3 plus. An octahedral complex is obtained. Okay, so aluminium form octahedral complexes, whereas trichlorides except boron form tetrahedral complex like MOH 4 times minus, and monomeric trihalides are Lewis acids. Example BF3, they are Lewis acids. So these are the reactivity with halogens.